Hello everyone, welcome back. And in this video I'm going to show you how to transfer your feeder values from your ProfitTrailer into your profit feeder. So we're going to be using the feeder section of this add-on. You do not have to have PofitFeeder to use this add-on. But if you have PofitFeeder, it's even better because you can use the PofitFeeder side. Or if you just have PTMagic, you can also use it with ProfitTrailer and PTMagic, and with no feeder, you can do that. Or if you only have ProfitTrailer, you can just use it with just ProfitTrailer alone. So let's get started. So I want to transfer. Let me go into my PofitFeeder. So I just got a brand new PofitFeeder app settings. This is the default app settings from the PofitFeeder website. So this is what it comes with when you buy it, just the default. So what I want to do is I want to transfer my ProfitTrailer settings. I want to transfer these ProfitTrailer settings here. I want to get all these settings and transfer them into feeder. In the common section, all this, and in the default sections, all this. And I want to transfer it automatically. So it'll override all these defaults that are here and it'll transfer them. But it will not override the groupings. So you have to We'll use these groupings, or you have to set your own groupings. Okay, let's go back here to the Profit Pilot. If you click on App Settings, it should open the user interface. And here's where you have the feeder, you have the commons. Of course, you have the defaults here. Here are all the defaults. And then you have your market condition groupings. Here's your bear. Here's your overrides for bear. Here's your boring. There's no overrides. You can add if you want to. And here's your bull. There's no overrides. Well, there's one. You can also add if you want to. Okay, so our goal is to take my ProfitTrailer settings and transfer them into my PofitFeeder file automatically. So we do that by going into setup. It's really simple. Just go into setup. Make sure your feeder files path is correct. If this is not correct, you will not be able to see the feeder over here on the menu. But since it's correct, we can see the feeder. This should point to, this should be the same as your PofitFeeder. See up here it says PofitFeeder config. So this path here should be the same as this path. So let's transfer the values into my app settings. Here's my app settings. So it will override all these here. It will override everything, and you can also actually delete them if you want and just leave it blank that way, and it will still fill them. But I don't recommend that. I recommend you don't have to delete them, you just leave them that way. And so you click on you're on feeder, right? So click on setup and click on this button, transfer values. It says convert transfer settings into feeder from pairs, DCA, and indicators. So it will take all my trailer settings here. These trailer settings come from here. It will take these settings, my trailer settings, and it will put them into feeder app settings. So go to setup. Here's the button. Click the button. Are you sure? Yes, okay. And transferred successfully. So that means when you go back into FEEDER, into app settings, we have transferred all my trailer values and formatted the correct format and put them into FEEDER without any error. So it makes it very easy. It's quick. It's fast. You can see my settings that I had are now here. I had one for I did not have B and C, so I had A buy and then I only had D buy. But remember, I didn't have B and C buy, so this means that it did it correctly. We can go back to my trailer here and verify that in my pairs. In my trailer, you can see that I have default A buy and then default D buy here. I don't have B and C, so that means it did transfer them correctly. So let me go back into my file. It says it has been modified by another program. Yes, I want to reload. And I can check in here. See, it's transferred all my settings correctly. So it's really simple, and that's it. So you get everything transferred over. The only thing that I can say is it will delete your comments. So remember that you lose your comments when it does the transfer, but otherwise it's a really nice feature to have.